Wouldn't it be nice to have an oasis where you can leave the workday world behind, relax, and while you're at it, create something meaningful?
Ta-da! Welcome to Art Escape, pottery studio in Laconia.
As a medic in the military, she dreamed of two things: creating art and working with kids.
Jean Cox had two loves and a dream.
She always loved working with children, and she loved creating art.
Her dream to have her own art studio where she could do both.
Welcome to a dream come true. This is Art Escape in Laconia, a place where kids of all ages can learn to throw pottery, paint ceramics, sculpt clay, like Caleb here, who's working on this Tyrannosaurus Rex. Doing a nice job, too.
Yeah, this is Jean's son. All the while improving their creativity, increasing self-confidence, developing their social skills.
Her business plan is simple: make it affordable and be flexible for all to enjoy.
We have families that will come in here, and maybe for $20 the entire family can sit down and do projects. So once I find out maybe if they want to paint ceramics, they'd pick out a piece, and we have this is pretty unique to our studio. We have two different types of paint. Most studios, you paint it and it goes into the kiln and gets fired. In our studio, we do acrylics and glaze, which means somebody can walk in, say the day before Christmas, and they can paint a piece and take it home the same day. Here we have very unique pieces. We have a big giant snail and mushrooms, and we can get much bigger, like maybe some of the big Christmas trees you can see behind me.
Customers can pick a sculpture from right off the rack and get right down to the business of paint. That's right, they pour almost all of their own ceramics here from thousands of molds, and that's what Helen is doing right now with Slip. It's a clay product that's a liquid form. It'll firm up inside this mold and then be ready to go, and it turns into something like that.
Yeah, this is beautiful. This is a planter. You can come in and paint it afterwards.
It's really neat. All right, now we're ready to open up one of these molds. This is the exciting part. This thing's been sitting for how long, Helen?
2 days.
Two days.
And here we go. Drum roll, please.
Take a look at what the finished product looks like. Is this what we're making, one of these?
And once it comes out of here, it's going to go into the kiln and be fired up, and then it will be ready for painting.
Oh, my golly, look at that.
Wow, that is beautiful.
That was just liquid.
Looks like this.
You know, can you make a mold of my face?
Oh, please.
Uh-huh.
I think that's enough. Thanks for being with us tonight on Chronicle.
We could sell them.
No. We've got enough of your face, Tom.
Oh, that's awesome. Very nice.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good night. And there's also an opportunity to personalize your work.
This is my niece. I took a photograph of her, and she was hanging from a tree. I painted the tree, and then I stuck a decal on here, and it's a color photograph. Most studios, some of them can do black and white, but we can actually do color photographs. So if you had maybe a picture of your kid, you can bring it in. We can put it on ceramics.
Trying a lot of different things is now paying off for Jean Cox, who has captured her passion in a shop she calls her own in Laconia.
I used to work with different mediums, mostly painting. I painted wall murals, I did portraits for people, I did B-52 bomber nose art in the military, I did pediatric ward murals. Not until I went to college did I find that I really liked to work with clay.
And now she's sharing her knowledge with those who simply ask.
We try to keep things very affordable for people. I know, especially with the economy how it is, we try to keep things at, just like you'd go out to the store and buy a piggy bank. Maybe you spend $13 in a bank, but you come in here and the prices are the same. We don't charge any firing. We don't charge for firing, studio fees, paint, or anything. You pick your piece off the shelf, and if it says $10, you can come in here and work for the next year on your project, and we'll never charge you another dime. So you see the price right up front.
So if you have a little extra time, spin on up to Laconia, where you can put your creative juices to work.
Art Escape in Laconia. They do birthday parties, holiday parties, you name it. It's a fun place to be creative with the kids. You should check it out.
I feel like a kid again.
Beautiful. Mine's got a little ways to go.
Have a good night tonight, everybody.
Good night.
Did you sign yours?
Yes.